Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Leonard. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Love the play call here by the offensive coordinator. You can sniff it. You can smell in the air. Blood in the water. Now we're taking a shot. Got the athletes to go execute. Just dial it up.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. Linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw at Hampton. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm in pass rush. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last run.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Brown has it. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Pressure coming. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Young. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Collins. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Short gain on the play before he slides. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Hampton. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he go downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Houston endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Clutch City, and the Cougs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Locke. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the ground game. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback, and that led to the pick.
No doubt about it, Reese. Pressure affects the quarterback's accuracy. He just was not able to set his feet on that throw. The ball got away from him a little bit. And, of course, that led to the interception.
Here come the Irish back on offense. The give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Scanning the field, it's Hampton. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Slips through the line. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Love. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Irish! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play. The officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Getting some heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The give on the inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Fast motion from the offense. Now the play fake. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going. To the air on 1st down.
can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Snags it over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Looking to pass. It's Hampton. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. He's looking to throw it. Got his man downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by just 1 over the Coyotes. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's locked. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. They'll run it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start of the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Collins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Then that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Huskies will have it 1st and 10. And he throws another interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Takes the handoff. It's blocked. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw. It's Leonard. He's got his man. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as the defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rice is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 25 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You gotta love the defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Yeah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.